So welcome back, all the participants. Chandrakant Diyoda sir with us. Welcome, sir. Let me give brief introduction about sir. So Chandrakant Diyoda is working as a senior technical Western Corporation Private Limited, based out of Pune. He completed electronic and instrumentation science postgraduate from University of Pune in the year 2004 with a brief stint in technical sales market. Chandrakant has been largely associated with software and IT industry in India, USA, and Japan for the last 15 plus years, and has worked with various Indian and foreign companies, including Wipro Technology, Johnson Control, Toshiba, etc. Chandrakant has been associated with and voluntarily conducting the Sahaja Yoga meditation programs and classes free of cost with various government organizations, colleges, schools, and private sector companies. So once again, welcome, sir. Please start your session, sir.
Thank you, sir, for this warm welcome. And let me share the screen. Hope you are able to see the screen. Hope screen is visible to you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Visible, sir.
Okay. So, thank you for this warm welcome. And myself, Chandrakant Devda. I'm working as a delivery manager. Now, today's session, we are going to take in a 4-part. First, we will have some introduction, theory, what is yoga, what is meditation, how it will be going to help you in your day-to-day life. Then we can have a practical part where we can do actual practical thing. And then we have a question answer and how to meditate at home. So this session is all around 45 minutes, 1 hour, or depending on the question answer, it may extend. So as much as you interact, you want some more information, we can share as much as information you want. So let's understand first a very basic meaning is what is meant by meditation first. So I want this session to be little interactive. So anyone want to share his thoughts or his comment, please feel free to unmute your mic or use the chat feature to share what is meant by meditation. Dhyan kya hota hai? Hope sir English is comfortable to everyone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. If in case if you want to switch in Hindi, let me know. Both is okay for me, English or Hindi.
Okay, sir.
So anyone want to share what is exactly mean by meditation? Anyone? So we have around 24 participants. So I'm very happy. I will be very happy if someone give the answer. What will be the correct definition of meditation? So like this is something odd question. So we are doing some faculty development program and suddenly there is a question which is totally out of subject. But this is very interesting thing. I will tell you if you know this thing, you will enjoy in your life. So this is a changing or turning point in my life. So now there are a lot of benefit I received. So I thought let's pass this to the society. So that is why I associated with Sahaja Yoga, and whatever benefit I get, I used to pass it to other people. So anyone want to share what is meant by the meditation? Dhyan kya hota hai? What will be the correct definition of meditation? No one? Okay, at least you heard about meditation, or this is totally new word for everyone. Have you heard about meditation?
Yes, sir. Heard, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, for getting a pleasant peace of mind. So we can go for meditation.
Yes, sir. Correct, sir. Correct. Whatever the answer you told, that is absolutely correct. But that is a benefit of meditation. But what is the simplest way to define a meditation, or what is the simplest way if I want to explain this to a simple layman? What will be the meditation is? So concentrating on one thing. So actually, if you do meditation, your concentration will improve. But what else? I can see around 25 participant. So anyone? Okay, let me tell you. At least you know when you have seen some photos of Lord Buddha, Mahatma Gandhi, or any other spiritual guru. When they used to meditate, they are closing their eyes and sitting at some quiet place. At least you know that, right? So let's do this one experiment and just close our eyes and observe ourselves, what is going on inside our brain, inside our heart. Let's forget about what is meditation. Just do this thing for 1 minute. I request you all participants, let's do this one small experiment. Let's close our eyes, observe ourselves, observe our brain, observe our heart, what is going on inside our own body. Let's observe. Close our eyes. Now slowly open your eyes. What is going on inside your brain when you close your eyes? Anyone want to share his experience? Anyone? What is going on? Anyone has any input? Okay, so if you observe properly, when you close your eyes, you are getting a thoughts. You are getting a multiple thoughts. And if you divide these thoughts are coming from the two categories, either from the past or either from the future. You are thinking about something happen in your past, or you are planning about your future event, like you want to go to some hill station, you want to plan some house or car or something XYZ. So you always ping pong between past and future. So in that case, how you can do meditation? Because you are not in the present. So what exactly happened? If you see the second diagram, there is a sine wave. This wave is similar like our thought wave. One thought will come, it will rise, and slowly it goes down, and immediately another thought will start. Some thoughts may give a happiness to you. For example, if the family member is appreciating you, some other people are appreciating you, you will feel very joyous, very happy. But if someone is shouting on you, or something which is not good, not going in a good direction, you feel depressed. So these thoughts may give a happiness, or it may give a sadness or a depression. So we are always ping pong between past and future. We always ping pong between happiness and depression. So in that case, what is meditation, or how we should do the meditation? So meditation is nothing but the state of thoughtless awareness. In Hindi, we call as a nirvicharita. In Sanskrit, we call as a turiya. So it is like a dhyan. So thoughtless awareness, nirvicharita, turiya, dhyan is nothing but the same thing. It's a gap between two thoughts where we do not have any thought. This position, this state we call as a thoughtless awareness. You can see in the second diagram. And today, what we are going to achieve is this state. Even if you achieve this state for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, that is a great achievement, because that is the time, that is the instance where your body is completely relaxed and you are completely in a balance. So today, when we do practical, we are trying to achieve the thoughtless awareness. So what you will carry from the today's session? You may not carry any big theory or big information about meditation or big information about yoga, but what you will carry, a real experience of freedom, the real experience of yoga, the real experience of self-realization, and that will be throughout your life. You may not remember us, you may not remember this PPT, but what you will remember throughout your life is the experience which you will get today when we do a meditation. So this is all about meditation. So this is, now we understand is like what is exactly the meditation. Now, what is this state of meditation, or what are the benefit you will get through meditation? How actually you will feel when you do in a meditation? So, in human body, we have a 4 state of consciousness. One is a walking, where our body is working, our brain is working, I am interacting with you, you are interacting with me. This is we call as a walking state. There is a second stage we call as a dreaming. When we go for a sleep, our body is in completely relaxed, but your brain is working and you get some kind of dreams. Then third state is we call as a deep sleep. You don't know how much time you sleep, but when you wake up, you will feel a very joyful, very happy, very coolness. So this is called as a deep sleep, where your body is completely relaxed, your brain is completely relaxed. And beyond the deep sleep, there is a thoughtless awareness, that is meditation. Just doing the meditation for 5 minutes, you will feel much more joyful, much more relaxed than deep sleep. So this is what a thoughtless awareness or a meditation. Now, this is what, now we understand what is the definition of meditation. Now we understand how we feel after doing a meditation. Now, third thing is, what are the benefit of the meditation? So you all know that if we do exercise, we get some kind of benefit. Agree? If we do some exercise, we are definitely getting some benefit. You all know that the different kind of exercise is helping us. And I am sure most of the faculty members are doing some kind of exercise, stretching exercise, walking exercise, and many more. But what is the next after exercise? It's a yogasana. If you do yogasana, you get little more benefit, because it will help your body, it will help your muscle to properly relax, like Surya Namaskar, Vajrasana, Padmasana. These are the asanas which gives a much more benefit than exercise. So I am sure most of the faculty member are doing some kind of yogasana also. But after yogasana, what is the next step? So after yogasana, the next step we call as a pranayama. It's a breathing exercise where we take a breathing in systematic manner. For example, Anulom Vilom, Kapal Bharti, and many more pranayama. This pranayama gives a much more benefit than yogasana, because it's work on our breathing, it works on our internal system. But after pranayama, what is the next step, or what is the last step? So meditation is the last and supreme state in human evolution. If you do meditation, you get a much more benefit, or much more higher benefit than exercise, than yogasana, than pranayama. If you compare the benefit of meditation with this yogasana, pranayama, or exercise, it's much more higher. So all the benefit you will get from the exercise, pranayama, and yogasana, you will get. But apart from that, you get much more benefit of meditation. So it will help you to improve your physical body, mental body, spiritual body, and all kind of disease you can resolve naturally with the help of meditation. So this is all about the meditation. Now question is, how to do meditation? Again, if I ask you to just close your eyes and do meditation, so will it be possible? क्या हम फिर से ध्यान कर सकते हैं? If I ask, let's close our eyes and do meditation. So again you will go and close your eyes, but still you are getting a thoughts maybe from the past or maybe from the future. So you are always ping pong between the thoughts. So how you can able to do the meditation? Then come into the picture called as yoga. Now before going to the yoga, again I have one request. Can someone please explain me what is mean by yoga? What will be the correct definition of yoga? I can take a stop for 1 or 2 minutes. If someone can explain me the meaning of yoga, or what will be the correct definition of yoga? So Abhishek Kashyap sir, Rajkumar Patel sir, yes.
Sir, yoga means yog. It's physical and physical exercise and breathing both are synchronized, then we can say it's yoga.
Rajkumar sir, you are little correct, but yoga is a different thing. Exercise is different thing, and yogasana is different. So, what will be the yoga? What is the correct definition of yoga? Anyone? So, Dhirendra Singh sir, anything you want to share? Dr. Hitesh, Dr. Prakruti, what do you think? Means I'm not just testing your knowledge, so sorry. Just wanted to make sure that we all should be on the same line. Okay. So, Ansari sir, anyone want to share what is mean by yoga? So, anything, Umesh Gupta sir, Somendra Banerjee sir, you want to share anything? You can use chat feature also, or maybe unmute yourself. So let me explain you. The yoga word comes from the Sanskrit word called as a yuj. Yuj means union. Union between your own energy with the cosmic power. Now we have a question like, where is our own energy and how the connection will establish? So if you observe this subtle chart, when the baby get the birth from mother's womb, that time he has the 2 eyes, 2 legs, 2 hands. So this is we call as a physical body. But at the same time, the internal body is also created, and which we call as a subtle system. So if you see the blue color line, which we call as the left sympathetic nervous system or Ida Nadi, the yellow color line, which we call as a right sympathetic nervous system or a Pingla Nadi, the center path, which we call as a Sushumna Nadi or a parasympathetic nervous system. On this channel, we have a 7 energy center, which we call as a Muladhar, Swadhisthana, Nabhi, Hriday, Vishuddhi, Agya, and Sahasrara. And in the triangular bone, there is a circular form or a spiral form of energy, which we call as a Kundalini. And this is your own energy. So yoga means nothing but connecting your own energy with the cosmic power. So where is your own energy? This is the Kundalini is your own energy, your own mother. When it get connected with the cosmic power on top of your head, that time the real yoga will happen. So this is the real definition. You can search on Google, you can open your old books and anything. Even if you open a government website called Yoga Day or International Yoga Day, you will see the real meaning of yoga is connection of your own energy with the cosmic power. So why it's called as a Kundalini? Because this is in a spiral form, and the spiral word in Sanskrit we call as a Kundal. And since it's motherly energy, we call as a Kundalini. So is this energy exist in each human being? Yes, this energy exists in each human being, independent of age, independent of sex, independent of religion. He may be Hindu, he may be Muslim, he may be Sikh, Isai, he may be boy, he may be girl, he may be a 5-year-old, he may be 80-year-old. Everyone has this energy exist in his body, but it is in a silent or inactive state. But when we do today some practical, this energy will get activated and it goes from the passive state to the active state. And that time it come out from top of our head and connect with the cosmic power. And that time you will feel a cool or hot breeze on your palm and top of your head. that will indicate that you experience the yoga, you experience the thoughtless awareness, that is meditation. This process of awakening of Kundalini is called as self-realization or a self-knowledge process. So this self-realization is nothing but the holistic approach to resolve all our problems, physical, mental, or spiritual. This holistic approach or a Kundalini awakening is called as a Sahaj Yoga. So yoga is nothing but the connecting your own energy with the cosmic power, and Saha means with, Ja means born. So Sahaj means the energy which is born with you, and yoga means the connection with the all-pervading power. So Sahaj Yoga is a Marathi word which has a meaning of Saha means with, and Ja is a born. So this is what Sahaj Yoga is. Now, why I am explaining to you all about these nadis and chakras, what is the use? Why we came here to learn about yoga and meditation. So why we are concentrating on this topic? So let me explain you in little more detail. So if you observe any person whose behavior you can find like is very lethargy, he is always focused on past, he is very emotional person, and he feel a depression and loneliness. If this kind of characteristic you can find in any person, then you can understand that his left side, that is Ida Nadi or left sympathetic nervous system, is a weak, or in Hindi we call as a asantulit. If the person has this kind of characteristic, then we can understand that his left side has some kind of problem. But if you find a person who is overactive, always thinking about future, a workaholic person, very aggressive and angry person, very dominating kind of person, then you can think that there is some kind of imbalance exist in his right side. That is, his right-sided person, or his right side is weak. In Hindi we call as a iski pingla nadi mein kuch na kuch asantulan hai. So these are the characteristic of imbalance of left side and right side. But the person whose left side and right side is in a balance, that person is always thinking positively, a very peaceful person and a completely balanced person. And today, with the help of Sahaj Yoga technique, we are going to achieve this thing. We are going to experience this thing. Now, this is all about the left-right balancing, Kundalini awakening, yoga, and meditation. Now, what is mean by who developed this technique, or is this technique something new that I am explaining you, and you are something new I am explaining to you? No, this is not true. This technique is developed or founded by Dr. Sri Nirmala Srivastava, or whole world known him as Her Holiness Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi. You can see the poster which is in front of you. This poster belongs to founder of Sahaj Yoga. By profession, she is a doctor, and in 1970, she combined the spirituality together with the science and rediscovered the technique of yoga, which we call as a Sahaj Yoga, in 1970. So before that, what generally happened, one master used to give this knowledge to one disciple, and that disciple used to go in a forest or a mountain, sit in a meditation years and years, disconnect from the society. But in 1970, Shri Mataji came up with the concept of en masse meditation, en masse realization. With that, one person can explain this knowledge to 1,000 people, and he can still be at his society, still can be at his home and can meditate at home. No need to go in a forest or a mountain. So this is the technique which is discovered by Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi. And for that technique, Shri Mataji received a numerous award across the world. So today I can proudly say the most practiced yoga in the world is Sahaj Yoga. You go to any place in the world, you go any village, any city, any state, any country, you will find a free Sahaj Yoga center. And why this technique is a free? Because as per Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, we cannot charge any money for the natural process. Like we cannot pay money to sunlight, we cannot pay the money to the natural water. So this is the same way we cannot pay money for awakening of our Kundalini, because it's a natural process. So that is why the Sahaj Yoga is free across the world. There is no hidden charge, nothing. There is no charge today, not tomorrow, or not in future. So it is totally free. It's like a language of our own body, language of our own ascent. If you know this language, you can teach other people also. So that is why the Sahaj Yoga is totally free. So what is the unique about Sahaj Yoga? So what is uniqueness compared to other yogas? So if you observe, with Sahaj Yoga, you can be your own doctor. This is completely natural technique, a very scientific technique, very spontaneous, no physical effort is required, and it's a living process, means you can verify on your palm and top of your head. So this is all about the theory part. I can take a 1 minute stop or 1 minute gap. If you have any question on theory part, feel free to stop me, or feel free to ask me, or raise your concern on the chat. I'm very happy to address these questions. Otherwise, we can move to the practical part.
Yeah, if you are having any queries, please ask. Sir will clarify.
Okay, so I think there is no question, and I'm very happy. If there is no question, my work is very easy. Hope everyone has had a very good lunch and active. All the participants are very active. So let's see how we can do the practical part. So practical part, I will be going to explain you the 9 step. Let's understand this 9 step first with the open eyes, and then we all can do this step with the closed eyes. So if possible, you can repeat this step with me with the open eyes, but actual practical we are going to perform with the closed eyes. So if you are sitting on a ground, that is well and very good. You can sit in a ground with Padmasana or Sukhasana, or whichever asana is comfortable for you. You can sit in a ground. If you don't want to sit in a ground, you can sit on a chair also, that is no problem. But if you are sitting on a chair, make sure that you are not wearing any slipper or shoes, because your feet can touch Mother Earth. So your feet should touch the Mother Earth. That is the only thing. So what you need to do, you should make sure that your spinal cord should be upright and straight, be in a relaxed position. Keep your both the hand on your lap, and the palm will be facing toward the sky. So this will be the basic position or a base position. The step number 1, all the step we need to perform with our right hand. So raise your right hand and put on your heart little left side. This is the step number 1. So raise your right hand, put on your heart little left side. Press it little bit hard. This is step number 1. Step number 2, raise your right hand, put on upper part of abdomen, the where our rib cage and stomach is touching to each other. That is the part, upper part of your abdomen. Press it little bit hard. That is the step number 2. Step number 3 is raise your right hand, put on lower part of abdomen, the place where your abdomen is ending and your legs is starting. So lower part of your abdomen. Now again, raise your right hand, put on upper part of abdomen. So step number 2 and step number 4 will be the same. Step number 5, raise your right hand, put on your heart little left side. So step number 1 and 5 will be same. Step number 6, raise your right hand, put on your neck from the back side and move your head little right side like this. Step number 7, raise your palm, put on your forehead, the place where we generally, if we get a headache, we are keeping our hand like this. So put it like this on your forehead and press it like this. Okay. Step number 8, raise your right hand, put on your back of your head. The way we do relaxation, similar way, you put your right hand on back of your head and move your head toward the sky. And step number 9 is very important. Stretch your palm. Stretch your palm, put on top of your head, press it little bit hard and rotate your palm 7 times clockwise direction. So these are the 7 steps you need to perform, 9 step, and you need to rotate your palm 7 times in clockwise direction. So you need to perform this 9 step. Now these all step I have explained to you, and you all has hope you have all done with your open eyes. Now we are going to perform this step with the closed eyes. Okay, so this next 10 minutes is very important for you. If you give 100%, you will observe that your life will change. This may be a turning point in your life. It may open a lot of success in your life, lot of peace in your life, lot of balance in your life, because it happened with me. It happened with many people. So why not it will going to happen with you? So if I can do it this step in a proper way, so I am sure that you all will be you all can do this step in a proper way and in a very accurate way. Okay, so now I will be going to play this small video, and we are going to take the realization from directly Dr. Shri Nirmala Srivastav ji. So I'm sharing this thing. So once I play this video, it will immediately ask all of you to switch off, to close your eyes and perform the steps. So I request you all participants, once it start, please close your eyes and perform this step. Okay. So thank you very much. Let's start the session.
First of all, please put your right hand on your heart. All the time the left hand is towards me. Now, here you have to say, in your heart, with all sincerity, Mother, am I the spirit? Ask the question 3 times in your heart. This is a very fundamental question. Now bring the right hand on to the left hand side of your stomach, in the upper part. Here press it. Now this is the center of your mastery, your guidance, your Guru Tattva as they say. So ask a question, Mother, am I my own master? This is a question to be asked 3 times. Mother, am I my own master? Now, bring your right hand down below to the lower part of the abdomen. Now, this is the center from which all the divine work is done. All the pure work is done. So to ask 6 times, because this center has got 6 petals. Mother, please give me pure knowledge. 6 times you just ask. As a result of this asking, the Kundalini starts getting awakened. Now to help the Kundalini to rise, you have to cooperate with her. So please put your right hand on the left hand side in the upper part of your abdomen and press it on the stomach. Now here you have to say with full confidence, to help the Kundalini to rise, Mother, I am my own master. This you have to say 10 times. These are the 10 commandments which you have to say. That, Mother, I am my own master.
ऐसा ही है कि मैं बस ये उसको भेज दीजिए।
No.
अब आपने
10 times with full confidence. Please raise your right hand to your heart. Now, here you have to say, again with full confidence, Mother, I am the Spirit. This is the truth. You are the Spirit. But you have to say with full confidence, Mother, I am the Spirit. This you have to say 12 times.
India geographic location and connected climate to United States government इसमें सोलर होगा गवर्नमेंट है
Now one has to know that God Almighty is the ocean of love. But above all, He is the ocean of forgiveness. So He forgives. Whatever wrong you do, He forgives. So don't feel guilty and put your right hand across. On the left hand side, in the corner which is made by your neck and your shoulder. Now here you have to say, again with full confidence, 16 times, Mother, I am not guilty. Please say it. Mother, I am not guilty. 16 times. I am not guilty at all. Please say it. Please say it. Very hot. Now raise your hand across on your forehead. And it's a very important center. Here you have to say from your heart, Mother, I forgive everyone. Please say it from your heart. How many times is not the point. Mother, I forgive everyone. Now, some would say that it's very difficult to forgive. But it's a myth that we do not forgive or we forgive. We do not do anything in both the cases. But if we don't forgive, then we play into wrong hands. So please say from your heart, Mother, I forgive everyone. Now please take your hand on the back agya, the same center, on the back side of your head and allow your head to rest on it and push it back a little bit. Now here, you have to say, for your satisfaction, because you always feel guilty, that, O Divine, if I have done anything wrong, please forgive me. Please forgive me. From your heart. Stretch your hand fully and put your center of your palm on top of the fontanelle bone area, which was a very soft bone in your childhood. Press it hard. Press hard your scalp. Now you have to move it 7 times, saying one thing, which you have to ask for. Mother, please give us my self-realization, because I cannot force on you. So you have to ask for it. 7 times, press it hard and move it 7 times. very hard. Slowly, saying that.
Now slowly we can take our both the hand back to our lap. Slowly we can take our both the hand back to our lap. Don't do any movement in your body. Now slowly we can open our eyes. Very slowly we can open our eyes. Slowly we can open our eyes. Now one step we all will be going to perform together is keep our left hand on our heart level and right hand on top of our head. Move little up, down, left, right, and see if you can able to feel a cool or hot breeze. So I request you all participant, if possible, please switch on your video just for 1 or 2 minutes. Just for 1 or 2 minutes, if you can switch on your video if possible, we all will be going to do this step together. Move our right hand little up, down, left, right, and see if you can able to feel that energy. I request you all participant, if possible, please switch on your camera just for 1 or 2 minutes. That's it. So thank you, Satish sir. Thank you, HOD sir. Move little up, down, left, right. See if you can able to feel that energy. Now take your right hand back to your lap and try with the left hand. Move your hand little up, down, left, right. See if you can able to feel that energy. Move little up, down. Now take your left hand back to your lap again, try with the right hand and see if you can able to feel that energy. Now last step, yeah, Satish sir, आप भी बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हो. We do namaskar, pranam, like this. This is to our internal energy, which is we call as a kundalini. That is our internal mother. And slowly we can open our palm like this. Move our palm little close to each other, then move away from each other, then again move forward, reverse. Feel that energy between your both the palm. आप अपने दोनों हाथों की हथेलियों के बीच में कुछ ना कुछ शक्ति महसूस कर पा रहे होंगे. Feel that energy. Now be relaxed. So how many people feel a cool breeze, or how many people feel the hot breeze, or how many people feel the tingling effect on their palm? Can you please use your chat feature and explain the behavior which you have just now observed on your palm, or maybe unmute yourself and share your experience, whichever is convenient for you. Please do it. So anyone want to share? So please share your feedback. Okay, so Satish sir feeling a hot breeze. Okay, the HOD sir feeling the cool breeze. That is very good. I'm very happy. So I have posted one feedback form. If you fill this feedback form, you will get today's PPT and some information. Also, there is a WhatsApp group. You can join that WhatsApp group to learn more about Sahaj Yoga. And we have frequent online session, so you can join any of the online session. So now this is all about the practical part. Some people feel a cool, some people feel a hot, but no one has asked me a question like, sir, why we are feeling a hot or why we are feeling a cool. So if you have asked, I would have definitely explained to you. But anyway, let me explain you after this what we need to do. After this, we need to do a regular meditation. So how to do a meditation at home? So every morning, 5 to 10 minutes, we need to do a meditation. So how we can do this meditation? It's a very simple step. So what you need to do, keep your left hand on your lap and right hand on Mother Earth. So you can see the balancing of your left side in diagram. And do meditation for 5 to 10 minutes. Close your eyes and just observe the flow of energy in both of your palm. Then we will do right side balancing. Keep your right hand on a lap and raise your left hand toward the sky like this. You can see the clearing of right side. And close your eyes and do meditation for 5 to 10 minutes. And then keep your both the hand on your lap. Your eyes should be closed. Your spinal cord should be upright and straight, and concentrate here on top of your head. If you do it regularly, every 10 minutes or 15 minutes every morning and every night before you go for a sleep, you will observe the tremendous change in your behavior, tremendous change in your personality. You will be very positive, very happy, very joyful person. You can resolve all your problem in a quick way. So many benefit you will get. It's like a ice cream, which is very tasty. Its content are good for your health and many things. But unless and until you don't taste this ice cream, you don't know the benefit, or you don't know the coolness in that ice cream. Similar way, the yoga is like meditation and yoga. If you don't practice, you will not able to feel the benefit. So it is very important to feel the benefit. That is why we need to practice the meditation every day, morning 10 minutes and night 10 minutes. So as I explained, this will help you to resolve all your psychosomatic disease, all kind of physical problem. For example, if you have a problem like blood pressure, if you have a diabetes, if you have a ENT problem, if you have an eyes problem, any kind of problem you have, you can resolve naturally without taking any medicine. So how you can resolve? Just do the meditation. And today is the introductory part, so we just explain one introduction, but if we get the opportunity in future, we are going to explain you the music therapy, which will with the help of different music, how we can heal our each chakras. Then a foot soak technique, that is a water treatment. With the help of water treatment, how we can remove all our poison or toxic element from our body toward the water element. Then we have a candle treatment, ice pack treatment, and many more. Liver diet, liver treatment. So this is depending on your interest, depending on your need, we can explain this topic to you. For example, if you know how to cure the diabetes, if you want to know how to cure the BP, we can quickly explain you the step, and you will observe that within a 10 to 15 days, your diabetes or your BP come under full control. This is happened with many people. Actually, it has a lot of hospital also in Mumbai, Delhi, and different part of the world, where a lot of people are coming and curing all their problem naturally. But the purpose of this meditation is not to cure our physical problem. The purpose is we should grow spiritually. We should grow in each part, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So this meditation will help you. This meditation will help you to grow in all 4 sectors. your physical side will improve, your emotional side will improve, your mental activity and your emotional spiritual activity. So this is all about the thing. So any question I can stop, you feel free to ask. Even any problem in your family member, like if they have a digestion issue, back pain issue, aging problem, anything exists in your family, you can teach this technique to them, and you will observe that within 8 to 10 days or 15 days you will see a tremendous change or tremendous result in their disease. So now I can take a 1 or 2 minute pause. Let me please ask any question or query, doubt, concern, anything, whichever you want to ask or you want to share with us. Feel free to share. So no question?
If you are having any queries, please ask.
Okay, I think
Right. Yes, sir. No queries, sir.
no queries. So either I had taken a very good session, which is so powerful that there is no question at all. Everyone is in a meditation, or there is another thing is like I try to explain, but nothing, no one has understand anything. So that is why they are all silent.
No,
So
no, sir.
either
This is a very good session, sir.
so I don't know, but there is either one thing. Actually, I did a very good or I did a very bad. So
Yes, sir. Very good, sir. Very good, sir.
so not sure which one is correct, but I'm very happy because this is the batch where I didn't got any question. Otherwise I got a question from the starting, what is this, what is that, how that. So one way, one or another way, I'm very happy that in this batch I didn't got any questions. So it's like a very good, everyone is doing perfectly correct, everything is going perfectly nice. So
Yes,
I'm
sir.
very happy.
I think all have understood well, sir. That's why
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
getting any query.
Okay. So thank you very much, sir. So actually, generally, we explain, we had a detailed discussion about few question answer and many thing, and we generally give around 20-25 minutes for question answer to discuss their problem, understanding, question, doubts, everything. But since we do not have much question, so please suggest me, sir, what should we do? Can we close the session?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for
Yeah,
a wonderful session.
thank you, and hope this communication or this path we keep open for future session also.
Yes, sir.
And
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
we can have multiple session in future. So thank you very much for the entire college management, principal sir, HOD sir, for giving this opportunity to interact with such a great audience today, and all are the faculty members. So definitely they will be practicing at home and they will sharing this knowledge to their colleagues, family member. So thank you very much. There is a one question I
Yes, sir.
received. What we should do for sinus problems, sir? Actually, sinus, even I failed the sinus problem. So for sinus problem, you need to do a balancing, left right balancing. Need to meditate and then raise your right hand, put here on your throat, because the sinus will be controlled through your throat chakra, which we call as a Vishuddhi chakra. So keep your right hand on your throat and just pray in your heart, Mother, Shri Mataji, please balance my Vishuddhi chakra. Please clear my Vishuddhi chakra. You need to keep your right hand on Vishuddhi chakra for 4 to 5 minutes, do meditation, and then just keep your right hand back to your lap. If you do it regularly, just in 8 to 10 days, you will observe that you will able to cure your sinus 80 to 90%, because my sinus, I have a sinus problem, and now you will not believe, before 2011 I used to go every week at a doctor at a hospital to take a treatment on sinus. But in 2011 one of my HR has organized the session of Sahaj Yoga and I attended, And from that time, you will not going to believe, from 2011 till today, it's like 2021, it's almost 10 years. I didn't visited a doctor for anything, for major item. I just visited for spinal cold or minor temperature, but never visited for any major thing or antibiotic or nothing. So from last 10 year, I am totally fit. And before that, I used to be in a hospital every week for one or another reason. And so this is the tremendous change happened to my life. And also, I used to work very hard previously. I am located at Japan, Tokyo, where we are working in a mobile technology, and the Japanese client, they work day and night. So I also work with them, and I observe that my health is got disturbed. I got a lot of stress problem, blood pressure problem, and a lot of trouble. So from that trouble, I came out with the help of yoga and with the help of Sahaja Yoga technique. And today I'm very happy the way the thing has changed in my life. And this is the same thing I want you to experience the benefit of yoga. So there is one more question. Please show the practically, sir. Which thing? Okay, practically, raise your right hand, put on your throat like here. You can see it here. Just keep it here for a few minutes and just pray in your heart. Shri Mataji, please cure my Vishuddhi chakra. Please give me a balance in my Vishuddhi chakra. That's it. So this is where you need to cure, you need to practice for 4 to 5 minutes, and the sinus problem will go away. So any other question? Yes, Devendra sir. Do you have any question? Devendra Kumar sir? Okay. So thank you very much. If we don't have any question, thank you very much. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for wonderful session. So in future also, we are expecting your cooperation, sir.
Yeah, definitely. We are very happy to be part of this program. So please feel free to ask anytime. We are very happy to engage with you on this activity. Thank you.
Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Participants, from 3:50 onwards, validatory session will start. So please join 5 minutes before starting of this session. Thank you.